Hey guys, it's Nana. Welcome back to the channel. Today I decided to do a little bit of a channel update to let you guys know what's up next for the channel because I have currently finished Yakuza Like a Dragon and Like a Dragon Gaiden, which honestly is a big accomplishment because those are the last games on my backlog of videos that I needed to edit and upload. Now my backlog is kind of clean, not of games. There are like hundreds of games that I want to play, but of video, so I am starting from scratch basically. I wanted to tell you guys like what games I'm gonna play, like what I am going to be streaming, and like about Twitch as well. So yeah, that's the purpose of this video. So just to start this video, I have mentioned before that I have been burned out of like making content, but not only of making content, like in general. 2024 has been a very difficult year, so I have been trying to go back to recording in more like different genres of gaming so I can keep things fresh, I guess, for myself and also for the channel as well. So yeah, I have been trying to record shorter games such as Metal Gear Solid, which is a game that is starting soon here on the channel, and I am very excited to share the videos with you guys because I have been enjoying it so much. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it as much because it's a stealth game first and foremost, and I am very bad at stealth, but honestly it's really good. It's really nice. I am very much enjoying it. Another game that is coming here to the channel in August is Lollipop Chainsaw. It's probably a game that not a lot of people have heard of or played. It's very underrated, but it's super fun, and I am playing it on the Xbox 360. You guys probably have noticed that both of the games are a little bit older because I am trying to catch up on the games that I have not played growing up. When I was younger, I mostly played like Mario 64 and Pokemon until I was like a teenager or something. So there's a lot of games that I have never played, like Dino Crisis, Parasite Eve, like Silent Hill, Haunting Grounds, Fatal Frame, the Metal Gear series, like the Batman games. So I have not played any of them, and I am very interested in bringing those older games. One, because I really enjoy playing older games, and two, because it could be like a nostalgic thing as well for you guys. So yeah, I have a big list of games that I want to get through and hopefully finish some of them until the end of 2024. Like, my goal is to try to get some of them out of my backlog until next year because there's a lot of cool games coming out next year. Like the God of War games, I need to catch up on them. I want to record them soon. Another thing is I have been streaming Subnautica here on YouTube, and I decided that I will be doing that weekly here, a Subnautica stream weekly. I think that Subnautica is a really nice game to stream and hang out with you guys. You guys seem to enjoy it as well, so that's a win-win for me. I think like it is much easier to make progress if I have you guys with me to talk, etc. Because like it is a bit confusing, honestly. I am not really good with survival games, but I am having a lots of fun so far. And there's gonna be like a stream soon. It is already scheduled, so if you want to catch that stream, it is already scheduled, and there's like the date and the time on your time zone. So make sure to check that out. If you end up missing the Subnautica live stream, of course it will be available on the Subnautica playlist as a video, so you guys can watch it later. I do put like timestamps to tell you guys like, oh, this is the moment that I left my chair to like bring coffee or something. So there are things separated, so you can just jump into the gameplay without worrying about like having to skip manually the parts that I left, or I am just like talking and chilling. But yeah, thank you so much for joining the last Subnautica stream, by the way, if you guys were there. It was very fun. And another game that I want to finish streaming is Batman Arkham Asylum. I know that I actually started recording Batman Arkham Asylum like 2 years ago, but I never ended up finishing it. I actually played it recently and I caught up to where my videos are, so we can definitely stream the rest of Batman Arkham Asylum here on YouTube. As for Arkham City, I still don't know how it's gonna be. since I have not even finished Asylum yet. So just letting you guys know, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna jump directly into Arkham City, unless you guys really, really like it. But I think for now, I will focus on trying to finish Arkham Asylum on a live stream here on YouTube, which will be probably on the next week. I will schedule this stream, like they are always scheduled beforehand. So if you guys want to check that out, always click on my live stream tab and it will be there. If it's not there, it's because there's no stream, scheduled. As for Twitch, I have not been streaming on Twitch very often recently. I've just been very tired and I've been trying also to kind of focus on recording videos for YouTube because I have no backlog right now, as I said. So I am trying to kind of get some advance on the games, but I think I will stream Ocarina of Time, as I have not, played the Zelda games before. I probably will start with Ocarina of Time. That was the recommended one. I have been wanting to get into the Zelda games for a while, but I didn't for some reason. I did not grow up playing Zelda. I've played like Mario 64 and Pokemon growing up, and Zelda completely like flew under my radar. I don't even think Zelda was popular here on my country because I have not really heard many things about Zelda, to be honest. As a child, I started hearing about Zelda when I was like already an adult, to be honest. So yeah, or maybe if I heard as a child, I didn't associate with like a video game or something like that. But I just didn't play the Zelda games, and I think that it's time to correct that. It would be very nice to start the journey. And if I end up liking Ocarina of Time, we can definitely think of playing the other ones. Ocarina of Time will be split into sections and uploaded to YouTube like normal videos. I will try to edit out like times where I talk to chat, alerts, and other stuff to make it like more coherent for you guys to watch. And I will probably try to focus more on the game over like talking a lot, which is usually what I do. Like when I play Elden Ring and Stellar Blade on stream, I did talk a lot to chat and I was more focused on the hanging out experience of the thing. So I will probably try to focus more on the story of Ocarina of Time if it is story heavy. If it's not, we'll see how it goes. But for the sake of uploading it on YouTube, I will try to keep the conversations more around the game itself. So it is something that everybody can understand, like if you have not been to the stream, you can understand what we're talking about since it is about the game itself. So yeah, I think like the 4 updates, those are the things that I wanted to say in general. I have been wanting to play Life is Strange, so don't be surprised if I just randomly post a Life is Strange video. Just a fair warning, it's not my first playthrough of Life is Strange. It will be a replay. Last time that I played it was on a Windows XP, so you can imagine how long ago that was. Okay, don't tell me that you don't know what a Windows XP is, otherwise I'm just going to cry. But yeah, I played the game on a Windows XP and it was a terrible experience. The game was just crashing all the time, but I played it. And I really want to relive that game because I think it is worth going back to it after so many years. The same thing with The Last of Us, both part 1 and part 2. I have played those games before, but I did not replay them since then. Like The Last of Us part 2, I did replay like the combat sections, but I have not replayed the story because it was very traumatizing. The story was definitely very traumatizing, and I don't know how I will deal with it if I play it again. But yeah, those are just some ideas that I have. You guys can always let me know in the comments if there's any games that you want to see. There's some games that are on Game Pass that I want to take a look at. That are very, very short, such as Still Wakes the Deep and Little Kitty Big City. I have been wanting to bring like those very, very short games as well, since I can do them in one sitting. It would be a cool experience, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to like do different things. And yeah, Genshin Impact. I have not had time to record the Fontaine Arc Quest because like Act 5 is huge. I've seen how long it takes. It's around like 5 hours, and oh my goodness, I did not have 5 hours to sit down and record something yet. I don't think even on a string I would be able to like complete the whole thing. So what I'm thinking of doing is like splitting the recording of the Fontaine Arkham Quest 5 into 2 different days, so I can do like 2 hours and a half and 2 hours and a half. I think that would be much healthier for me, and I would not have to end the recording in a, you know, awkward place, like after 4 hours and there's only 1 hour left and I have to like run. So I think it would be better to just split them and then make them into one video. I will try to upload like one Genshin video a week. I've always done like 2 Genshin videos a week, but I am scaling it down to 1 so I don't burn out completely from Genshin, because I have been very burnt out of it. I've played so much, so that makes a lot of sense. So when Natlan comes back, I will try to bring more content. You know, like we can explore Natlan, we can do like live streams, etc. But for now, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope August is going to be a great month for you guys and for me as well, because the beginning of this year up until now, everything has been, you know, a disaster. So hoping for the best. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.